That was Mick Flannery.
Oh, that's very good.
Mick Flannery. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. Well, from what I've read about him.
I liked it a
This
lot.
one, yeah, this one is by him too. Searching through the past for the bad that's within me. I'm trying to see if I lost anything. I stumble upon the fact that nobody's watching. Now how are they ever gonna catch me, boy? How are they ever gonna catch me? It's Saturday night, February. I got nothing to do. I got no one to see. Not even a God to have pity on me. Not even a God to have pity on me. I'm sitting alone with that guilty old feeling, like I done something wrong through the way that I live. If I'm sitting alone, I'm not hurting nobody, but I'm only gonna get what I give, boy. Only gonna get what I give. On Saturday night, February, with nothing to do and no one to see. Not even a God to pass judgment on me. Not even a God to pass judgment on me. Dove in the lake, swam to the bottom, found me a seat on a rock down there. Just when I thought I could hear the answers, I had to come up for air, boy. Had to come up for air. On a Saturday night in February, with nothing to do and no one to see. Not even a God to have mercy on me. Not even a God to have mercy on me. Sorry, all the songs I know are tinged with some sort of sadness.
Okay. Sounds good.
Word. I want to play open mics again. I can't do them in my own town, and I can't wait to move away and do them.
Why can't you do them in your own town?
Very awkward social connections.
This new controller is amazing, and I can do all the things I couldn't do on my last controller, and it's I'm really happy about that. I've been this person who I know from a local venue is actually wanting to give me guitar lessons in exchange for massage, which I think is pretty fantastic.
That is pretty fantastic.
But yeah, I think getting in your local scene can be really transformative, especially if you meet the right people. But just understand that a lot of people are there for their own best interests, and you have to take that into consideration. A lot of people tell you that, you know, they'll tell you a lot of really fantastic things that are not true, you know, or they're not fully true, you know, or they'll really hype things up a lot more than they actually are, just because You know, they're trying to get promotion and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I've
and
run into that, learned the hard way.
it's not ill-intentioned ever, but it's just something to be aware of. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another makeover for me.
Gold teeth and a curse for this town were all in my mouth. Only I don't know how they got out, dear. Turn
Camera's
me
not
back
working.
into the pet I was when we met. I was happier then with no mindset. If you turned to me like a gull takes to the wind, I'd have jumped from my tree.
Can't get this
I'd
to
have
work.
danced like the queen of the eyesores. The rest of our lives may have fared well. New slang when you notice the stripes, the dirt in your fries. I hope it's right when you die, old and bony. Dawn breaks like a bull through the hall. Never should have called. Not when my head's to the
Hey, it's
whole
working.
wall and I'm lonely. Nice. Well, if you turned to me like a gull takes to the wind, I'd have jumped from my tree. I'd have danced like the king of the eyesores. Rest of our lives may have fared well.
Right, well, about to go live with some session, everyone. I need to change my Twitch settings. I just realized I don't even have my chat up. If y'all are not aware, I just had some breast surgery, so I am on narcotics for my pain management. And this may be a very intoxicated stream, but it is legally intoxicated. I just want to play some video games with y'all.
Also, hello, Cosmic Rainbow Flowers. Wait, I think I mixed your names up.
No, Cosmic Rainbow Flowers, my Twitch.
Cosmic Rainbow Flower. Hello!
This is my friend, Almost Comatose.
Nice
He's
to meet
cool.
y'all.
You should check out his stream too.
Can I play you some stuff that I wrote?
Please.
Muddied stains outside my window. They traveled on a stream of light. A shutter click, there goes an aperture. Like another view could set it all right. Well, it was something I missed in the mist. Lost or left behind. I really must insist I exist. But I might lose my mind. These waves are following my wind flow. Watch them carry through the night. The scenery is just an overture that every searcher will try to indict. It was something I missed in the mist, lost and left behind. And I must insist I exist, but it'll cost my mind. I don't got much time. Everyone stop, go backwards, 1, 2 step. I don't know nothing yet. Everyone stop, go backwards, 1, 2 step. I don't know nothing yet. You're just another actor. Focus, avert disaster. Untitled number 3.
That was really good. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
Well, sorry.
Oh well, the rain calling out my name once again. Off on a quest, doing my best. But the game seems the same, and so I refrain. Some kind of test, more of a pest. It's been something for nothing. I got no gain, it's just a place I go to hang my chain before I roll again. Before I roll again. Oh, hey, snow floating back and fro. Have you been in the know? Just wanting more. Don't know what for. Oh, watch me feign, dip and trip, then just stay the same. I'll show you the door. The only way I ever found off of the killing floor. It's been something for nothing. Got no gain, it's just a place I've gone to hang my chain. Before I roll
Is it
again.
cool if we take this to the Discord?
Before I roll again. Sorry?
Can we take this to the Discord?
What do you mean by that?
Just go into the Discord so other people can join if they want.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll see you in positive intentions.
Okay. Should we go to the streaming? Yes.
It's
This one.
just locked, so I don't know if you had access.
God damn it, I need to cut my nails. My nails grow so fast. It's uncanny. And I have no hair. Where's... Isn't the keratin supposed to be evenly distributed? What is this shit?
No.
This is
It all
Mardio.
goes to your chest or your pubes when you're a guy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
unfortunate, but true.
That's why I'm really glad I transitioned. I get to keep my hair and shave everywhere I don't want it. Guys can do that too, but and non-binary people, but taking estrogen reduces the worry a lot. So that's nice.
hmm
Alright, I'm gonna load up a new Modded Note. And then we're going to see what's going on in session. Let's see, these are new. These are actually brand new today. Those are not maps, those are characters. Looks like the 808 Dojo, that's the oldest. This is interesting. Bunch of shitty campuses. Self-proclaimed. Downtown LA. Huh, you can turn on vehicles. That's interesting. I'll install that, see what happens. Rocky Beach. I'm gonna try that too. Shitty campus V1. V2.
You mind if I just sing in the background as you talk?
No, go for it.
Sweet.
I love music. I'm here for all art.
Alright, this is
Alright.
Marty O'Reilly and the Old Soul Orchestra, giving credit where credit is due. Whoa,
You seem like
if
some
you
interesting
really love to
stories.
go
Try it.
fishing, the news here is gonna bring you some dismay. In the end, all that you brought was all the water dried up. We caught all the fish in one day. Now I've still got my favorite raincoat.
And we're
Been
live.
so long since I hung it up to dry. In the end, all I could do was get used to blue. It's all that's left up in the sky. I may not know one single thing
Hey, bud.
about religion. I still know a little bit.
I wasn't watching the chat.
Look
If you
at the
can't
face
see, I'm
all
very
about.
intoxicated. But Comatose,
I know
keep
I
singing.
don't
They're
cry.
liking it.
I don't complain.
I think I fell through the map. I don't know if
Pray
this
through
map
the
works.
rain. Don't you
Oh.
wait till all the
That
water
was
runs
not
out.
a great start. Don't wait until all the water runs out, y'all. It's important. the craft is this new skate park.
Now you may want to go out to Indonesia. Brother, you'll never make it trying to go by sea. Yeah, I heard they had to build some kind of railroad out where the South Pacific used to be. Try to go out to old St. Louis. Brother, on that muddy long gone by. Yeah, Muddy and the
That's
Wolf
it.
both ran off to the Gulf and never even said goodbye. I may not know one single thing about religion, I still know a little bit. What a little bit of faith is all about.
I just had a surgery yesterday,
I
Vlad, so
know I
I
don't
am
cry,
really high on
don't
painkillers
complain.
because I need to be, so I'm not in pain.
I pray for the rain.
Because a lot of country is just like talking about like
Till all
pickup trucks and
the water
beer,
runs
and
out.
folk music is like, it's the heart and soul, you know?
I would agree with that.
Well,
You
I
need-
just let you
we
know
need
my chat is
troubadours.
liking the music.
Word.
Okay, not off to
What
a
is-
great start. Thanks, Vlad. I appreciate you. I'm doing pretty well so far. I'm mostly walking around functioning. I just had surgery 2 days ago. I got new titties. They are wonderful. I love them. I'm super grateful. And I got a new controller today, so we were playing some session. I haven't played in too long, but I'm really excited. I feel like I'm in a pretty good place. My friend gave me $50 earlier just to like get food and stuff. Another friend actually like ordered food and had it sent to my house. And yeah, I feel very supported right now for the first time in a really long time ever. So it's nice. I feel very good. Safe. Nice.
Oh, gotta answer this, then I'll sing.
Well, I'm always here for more singing. Randomly got $300 some tax mess up. That's awesome.
Well,
I feel just
Ugh, that's
so much better mentally after my surgery, and it's just wonderful. And all of it was paid for by my insurance. It's like $5,000 I just don't have to worry about. And it's like such a weight off my chest. And I know it's ironic because I'm adding weight to my chest, but
Ha.
it is wonderful.
Mm,
Oh, this is a really cool little park, to be honest.
Now here is like a
I feel
Bible,
so much more
acting
like
a
myself.
word
It's
page, boys like an engine dying out on burned
It's
rage.
hard to describe. It's like I finally feel like
You can blow out all the candles.
it's like there was a part of me that
fire
was like actually missing, and it's just like
through with
it's
the
there now, and
gaslight.
ah, I really just can't describe it. It's just my body feels like me.
I might have a full lobby.
That's nice. I'm gonna just separate some stuff from the
Okay.
stream.
We have a lobby. It's happening. I
A
mean, it's gonna
whole
take
lobby.
5 minutes to load, but this is not
Start.
streamable content. I can see why this game isn't streamed ever.
everything is streamable content to someone. And the game I play the most has like 1,000 people watching at any point, but there's only like 5 or 10, maybe 15 people streaming. So, a lot of them have like 40, 50, 100, and all it takes is like 100 people. You can make a living on Twitch.
True. Fair enough. I mean, I've looked for streams of it before, so I know that there is an audience because I am of that audience.
If you enjoy something, someone else does. No, it's probably someone out there that wants to watch what you do, or pay for what you do as a service. Yeah, it's weird. Even as a trans woman, like, it's hard to like internalize other people's transition stories because part of you is just like, I'm gonna be honest, like a little bit like, I held on to a lot of jealousy for a while because it was just like, why can't I have this thing? And I feel like a lot of that's gone now. Which, I mean, I wish it wasn't there in the first place, but it's kind of hard to like feel like a part of you is missing and watch other people get that, you know? But yeah. I want to work on letting more of that love in and not comparing myself to other people as much. It's just always a work in progress, I think. I do get happy when I listen to transition stories a lot still, but like there's also that like twinge of sadness. So, Vlad, though, I finished the, or I didn't finish it, but I got a lot of progress done on the Mistlands base. It looks pretty sick. I got a bunch more iron over there. So I'd love to show you sometime. I'm kind of a little bit burned out on Mistlands tonight.
Deep in water, trying to get dry.
Not trying to play anything that's too intensive right now. Just kind of chill.
Daughter who wants to live, wants to feel, fly or die, who got hung up on what they were supposed to be and forgot how to set themselves free. I'm just old Sisyphus, I work it all away, and you know all your troubles are here to stay. Trying to read those shifty augurs, you feel yourself getting pulled below. Easier with the heat and the Carters, though that'll get you on your ebb and your flow. You run off just to be what you wanted to be, and now you found a way to be free.
Session game, dude, session is insane. I'm playing on pretty difficult settings though. My grind alignment is turned almost all the way down, so I have to like really get on the rail to land it. And then I also have manual catch on, so I have to like catch my tricks at the right time to land it on the rail. And just a couple other things that I have on that make it a little bit harder than it needs to be, but I kind of like the challenge. But I'm also, as it says in the chat header, I am recovering from surgery, so I am very high on narcotics right now. And I'm not quite as pinpoint accurate as I may be on another day. I really want to get a cricket on this though. I kind of want to do a 180 like big spin into it. That might be a little bit much right now. But thanks for coming on the chat, Tea Drinker. It's nice to see you. We were just hanging out in a bank vault today. I ain't got a lot of money in real life, so at least I can pretend I do in video games, right?
I don't know what this guy's doing. Is he securing the same area as I am? Did we make that mistake?
Aw. Thanks, Vlad's wife. I don't know your name, but I appreciate the love, and I'm grateful for you giving some encouragement. It is always welcome and appreciated here. And you too, Tea Drinker. Thank you for bringing in positivity and good vibes, and just being your wonderful self. I'm really grateful I get to spend this time with y'all during my recovery. I also just got a new controller, so the controls are like a little bit different. Not really an excuse, but it's actually a lot better than it used to be. But it's just taken me a little bit of a while to get used to. Everything's slightly angled. It's a little bit to the left, sir. Oh, that's not a pleasant sound. Ah. Hey, Cad! I finally got a new controller! I can play Session again! I missed it. Welcome back. I appreciate you stopping by. Oof. Still can't skate, apparently. I'm very intoxicated right now, so I'm blaming the controller and the oxy from the surgery. It's my excuse tonight. I'll run with it for a little bit. Eventually, maybe I'll get good. Oof. This is a really hard rail to hit, and I don't know why. That's fair. It's all just art. Skateboarding is an art, not a science. It's all just about how you have your personal style to it. It's all about creativity and freedom of expression and making cool clips with your friends. That's what I love about skateboarding. There's no way to be like the best skateboarder, it's just like what you want to focus on. I used to skate a while ago when I was a kid, but I really hurt myself and my parents wouldn't let me, like, I did went to the skate camp and they paid for a week and they're like, well, you hurt yourself on day 2, so that means you have to go and sit there for the rest of the week. That's like punishment for like getting hurt or something. Like, they wouldn't let me not go or like do anything else. Like, I would literally like fractured my hip and they were just like, go to that fucking skate camp because we paid for it. And I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna skate anymore.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah. My parents almost let me die at one point because I had appendicitis and they just refused to take me to the hospital for like 2 days. Yeah. You make do with your situation. Yeah, I tried to drop in on this, like, 4 or 5 foot, it was called the snowplow. It was like a double quarter pipe shaped like a snowplow. It was like shaped like a snowplow. And I was like, you know, a fucking 11-year-old kid dropping in off like 10-foot fucking vert ramps because no one fucking told me that shit was dangerous. They were all just like, man, that's impressive. Fucking keep doing it. And then I did it, and I fucking dropped all my weight onto my hip because I didn't pull forward enough. And, yeah, it just fractured my hip. I hit, like, right on the rail. It was, like, all the pivot force plus gravity weight. It hurt. It really hurt. It was a pretty wicked slam, Cad boy, and yeah, I think suck it up is like one of the worst things you can say to someone. Just totally invalidating their pain. Dang it, I wanted that line so bad. I actually been thinking about getting back into skateboarding a little bit, but I'm torn. I kind of want to do gymnastics too. I just don't have enough time for both. Skateboarding's cheaper until you have to go to the hospital. Oh, I just can't get enough air to clear that gap onto that rail. That was kind of sick. Ah. Yeah, no, just like have some basic empathy, you know? Treat them like human beings with emotion that they need to deal with in a healthy way instead of just repressing it until they bottle up and, you know, shoot up the fucking office or go on a rampage in a gay club, you know? The real truth.
Oh, that was a big explosion.
Who boomies?
Oh, of course. It's a T-85. I want to take this area. I feel like I can.
Ah,
Oh, he's already doing it.
keep messing up the second part. I just want to go practice that for a second. Oh, that was so close. Chat, that was so close. I was in the suck it up camp, but I just let it be. After a while, I found my own ways of dealing with shit. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing is like, you know, you get told to suck it up long enough and you find ways to deal with it, but it's just like, man, I wish we could have a conversation about this so we didn't all have to figure this out by ourselves, you know? I wish we could just fucking talk about this shit, like, all the time. I don't know if that's just me. Hope it's not just me. Pray every day that people get as passionate about this as I am. Yeah, that's the thing though, is like, I think they just, a lot of our parents just have so much trauma from going through all that shit and just not being able to talk about it from their lives. It's like, I think the internet is really like letting us have a conversation about this that we weren't able to have even like 50 years ago. And you know, a lot of older people just don't really do well with the internet, you know, and it's because they're hesitant to change, but it's like, I think this is gonna happen regardless of, it's just a matter of time, you know? Like, eventually they're gonna die, and like this age of information is gonna be there, and it's like we're all gonna know that these things are existing, and like we have these emotions, and we're expressing them in different ways. So, you know, I think it's a matter of time, but the more work we do to stop suffering, the you know, less suffering we have to face on the way there. Yeah, I've had to I cut off my parents for several times, but it's weird. Like the more I set my boundaries with my parents, I'm like, look, this is like kind of part of me. Like these conversations, like you know, having this respect, like you know, that is a necessity to be around me. And the more I've set those boundaries, the more they've like actually backed off and like reevaluated things and like not push those buttons as much. So. You know, I think you're always gonna face feedback and like negative feedback when people are no longer allowed to do things that they've become comfortable doing. Um, Especially if it benefits them in some way. But you gotta be strong enough to know that like you're benefiting yourself, and if like, you know, negatively, if your relationship with someone negatively affects you, like you have the right to, you know, distance yourself from that and set boundaries and be like, hey, I don't want to be around you if you're gonna do that. Until you change it, I'm gonna walk away. It's funny, we were actually talking about that earlier today, me and Comatose.
Mm-hmm.
Full circle.
Exactly.
Hmm. I think I might be starting to get motion sick.
Ooh, that's not good.
Mm-mm. I have anti-nausea medicine I can take if I need to, but... People have different ways of dealing with things, so one person's may pain, maybe another person's joy and comfort. It's really hard finding one blueprint to talk about it. Yeah. No, I think, yeah, that's the thing is, like, there's just so much information that's out there about, like, you know, how to help people who are going through these things, and it's so much conflicting, like, data, and it's like, we're all just people trying to figure out how to be people in a world that's really fucking confusing and doesn't have any, like, guidelines, and it's like, you can't blame people for not having the wherewithal to, like, figure this stuff out by themselves. You just, like, give them the tools, you know? It's like, you can't get mad at someone for not having the book they need. All you can do is give them the book if you really want them to learn. You know, like, why is it that, why are we so focused on whose fault it is? You know? Like, I just think that so much of the mentality of before is like, you know, you're taught to basically, like, I lost the thought a little bit. I'm really fucking high, y'all. Sorry. I think we all just need to treat each other like we probably don't have the tools that we needed, and you know we're all trying to figure out how to get those tools in a world that like doesn't provide them easily and doesn't really teach you where to get them or, you know, how to do anything. It's just like figure it out, you know? It's just hard. We should help each other figure it out. At least that's how I look at it. Oh, that was sick.
I think I mostly agree with everything you said. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I'll be. That was like a really lucky trick, I think, actually. Let's see if I can do it again. No, overshot. No, that I think, and that's kind of the beautiful thing about like the internet specifically is like we can see so clearly through a window of time that is so wide. Like we can watch movies that like almost completely accurately depict like historical events, you know? And like we can learn about history in a way, in a format like it used to take someone like, you know, a couple months to read a book. And we can binge watch a show in like a couple of days if we want and get the same amount of information. Like the availability of information and just like how fast we can process it and absorb it is getting exponentially faster too. So we're able to like absorb more information and learn more in like, entirety than we would have 100 years ago as well. And it's like, so now we have all this information, we have the ability to share it, and we have the ability to like compile it and understand it in a way that we've never had before. And it's like all those things together are just like incredible to me. Like, you know, this is we're on the verge of like actually having like, God, I forgot, a synchronistic event, or no, sorry, a singularity event where like we are actually like communicating with a new like being, you know, like that's kind of wild. It's like, I don't know, I feel like this is more than just, you know, a tool at this point. This is like a living organism that is like found ways to help us survive and should be treated with respect and dignity. But your mom came out as gay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because, like, you know, a lot of things would happen differently if people weren't, you know, if people were able to express their sexuality, like, a lot of us might not have been born. But at the same time, like, you don't know if you would have been born from someone else in, like, a different way, you know? Like, I don't know. I think that, spirits and souls kind of have their way of, figuring out where they want to go. But yeah, treating, just like the golden rule, man. Just treat people the way you want to be treated, you know? That was kind of cool. You can read books that exist across the world, only a few copies of, yeah. You can read, like, all these rare books as well, like, you know, stuff that hasn't even been made into movies, but like, you know, what still wouldn't have been available 100 years ago, like, just the fact that most of us can read, like, that's fucking amazing, you know? Like, oh, this is kind of cool. I kind of want to drop in off of this somehow, find a ramp. I like sick banks. Oh, there's a little, oh, I haven't even seen this vert park. Okay. Man, it's hard to get up these. Yeah. Just the availability of information. That's a decent rock fakey. That was not. But yeah, I think that's like the craziest thing, is just like the availability of information and how easy it is to reach at the top of our fingertips. We literally have unlimited knowledge in our pockets. It's wild. you know, slow progress is still progress, I think, and I think a lot of us forget that. And I think it's really easy to see progress when you scale back a little bit and you just look at, like, you know, how far humanity's come in like 100 years or like 1,000 years. It's like a lot less overwhelming sometimes because, you know, thinking about all the crazy stuff that's going on right now can be very, very hard. But I mean, if you think about like 1,000 years ago, where there was slavery like around the world, and like, you know, women and children were just getting like abducted from their villages and just sold into like sex trafficking and like, you know, hard labor farms and like all this stuff, and people, you just have like a government like come in and just fucking kill everyone you love, and it's just like they're just like, oh, we're raiding your village, like, sorry, you know. It's wild. It's just wild. I just want to bank into this somehow. Oh, that's not what I want to do. You know, if you were Trump's son, then you would be Trump's son and you wouldn't be yourself. So you gotta be yourself somewhere. It means it's gotta happen. You just gotta decide the how.
Yeah, I know you think. Oh god, it's too high. I do not have the vocal range for this shit.
I'm stuck,
I'm
chat.
gonna go smoke cigarettes about it. Suck it up.
Don't suck it up. We just had a conversation. Is that lemon grab from Adventure Time? No, it's just a lemon. It's just a lemon, dude. Wild. I was about to be blown away.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make snacks. I'm hungry.
Well, you know, as long as you love yourself, I think that's the most important thing, cowboy. Oh, so close. That was actually really close for first try. I also really love history, though, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's not. You know, I think that's a beautiful thing. I think self-love is, like, the most important thing, but also one of the hardest things we can do. So anytime you have that, I'm here for it. You know, it really is a whole process to love yourself, though. You know, so just understand that you're going at your own pace. Just don't rush it. You know, there is a real value of manifestation. Dang it, I keep on landing in dark side. Your subconscious mind literally works solely on repetition, so the more you repeat it, the more you believe it. That would have been it, too. I need to start landing dark side. I just love big drops. I don't know why. Because you can't do it in real life, I think. Not easily, like, this would be terrifying. Come on. Oh! A little bit more rotation, I would have had it. Dang it. Oof. I'm trying to either go just like slightly off the side and bank into it that way, or go all the way and like use the reverse gravity to oop, catch myself on that one. I have to catch it with my feet in a certain way though, otherwise it won't work. Oof. Ouchie face, chat. Well, thanks for stopping by, Cad. It was nice seeing you. I'm glad you got to watch me play some Session again. You were one of my firsts, and every time you stop by playing Session, it just feels right. Enjoy your pizza! Have a wonderful night. That was sketchy as heck, but we landed it. I do keep following Missy. I'm trying to land a very interesting bank trick. No problem, Cad. I love you, friend! Oh. Almost. Welcome, chat, everyone! Playing some Session. I'm very high on painkillers. I had surgery 2 days ago. I run into stuff sometimes. We skate and we do big drops. Thanks, T. I appreciate you. We're getting the big drops today. We're doing Twitch drops in the chat. Not really. I'm not getting that catch straight. I keep on going dark side with it. Catching too early. Maybe that's way too early. I'm sending hugs your way too, Missy. I just got my new titties. I'm really happy about that. They're amazing. I love them. I'm absolutely in love with my new titties. I can't stop playing with them.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You came back at a good time. Everyone loves the titties. I want to hit this drop. You're welcome, Vlad. Everyone comes back to the titties. It's how I keep y'all around. I just keep talking about my titties. That's how this works, right? How are you being e-girl streamer 101? Talk about titties. Yes, I did have a breast augmentation. And it's funny, we're actually getting chat bombed by someone who was advertising love on the best dating sites. So they're talking about titties too. We're all talking about titties together. As someone who was advertising love on... I'm gonna ban them real quick, y'all. Be a second. Cool. Alright. Reset. Wow, that's wild. I don't know if I took my mom's tits. That's not what I got in mind today. I just like my tits. But yes, I just got a breast augmentation 2 days ago, and I'm very happy with the results. They're very nice. I have like a full D cup now. It's a little bit bigger than I thought I was getting, but I'm actually like really happy with how it turned out proportion wise. Like, I don't think it would have looked as good if it was a little bit smaller, so I'm glad my doctor went with what she did. We had like a size range in mind, and I ended up almost at the very top of it, which, I mean, I'm happy with it. I love it, actually. Oh no. That was gonna get a little bit less pop over the side. Oh. Laser hair removal is one of the best things I ever did for myself. I'm gonna be honest. It really helped. I did a little bit of electrolysis too. But laser got it. It got so much done so quickly. And it's honestly so much less painful than electrolysis. But electrolysis is more permanent, so just be aware of that. And you can't do electrolysis if you have certain skin types. So, or you can't do laser hair if you have certain skin types, but you can do electrolysis pretty much no matter what. I like having smooth skin though. Makes me happy. I just cannot stop from dark siding. There we go. Oh! A little bit less. I support you having a tiger as long as you get the knowledge and care to take care of it properly. Have a big enough space for it to walk around and get all the tiger love it needs. I want to say I had about 12 sessions of laser, 12 to 15. But once you get like rid of it, I mean, I haven't had a session in like a year, and it's still pretty much gone on my face. I have a little bit of stubble that comes back. I have to shave every like 2 or 3 days. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Ah, so close. But, I think that getting laser and then getting electrolysis to, like, finish off what's left is a pretty good plan for a lot of people. And if you do it back, like, close together, you'll get the best results. Oh, I'm getting the catch right, at least now. I mean, you gotta feel it in your bones, chat. It's not something you can see. You just gotta feel it when it's the right moment. Oh! That would have been it, too. I'm sad. I think I'm not rotating enough. I might need to add a little rotate. Add a little bit of a twist to the right. Oh! I hit the rail? Why did that not work? Maybe I'm just dropping like too high, but I've dropped from higher than this. It's all about the angle, chat. You gotta get the right angle. And the catch. Catch and the angle is important. Dang it. I'm missing my catch now. I lost the soul feel for a second. Yeah, it's really hard to transition when you have people who like don't make you feel safe and aren't willing to acknowledge your transition. It's hard. Oh yeah, if you have gray hairs, it's a little bit harder. But the electrolysis really can make a difference for gray hairs. So just letting you know, there's no, like, you can get through it. And it might be better for you to do electrolysis at that point if you have gray hairs. It's a little bit more painful, but you can get, like, Novocaine shots from a dentist. so it can reduce the pain a lot. If you have the money for it, it's a little bit more expensive because you have to pay the dentist too. But you can do it. It's definitely an option. It's a good one for a lot of people. I just hope that insurance companies start covering electrolysis right now, because like my insurance covers my bottom surgery, but I need electrolysis to get rid of the hair and to get my bottom surgery, to even schedule it, and they won't cover it. It hurts really badly, I'm gonna be honest. I've gotten several tattoos and like been through a lot of traumatic situations, and electrolysis is so probably one of the most painful things I've been through my entire life. But as I said, you can get Novocaine shots in whatever area, like even in your crotch, and it will completely like numb out the area so you don't feel anything. It's just a little bit more expensive. It's a really good option for people who are who have the money for it, but like can't deal with the pain. I just wish it was more available for people. But yeah, if you find a good electrolysis, they'll know a place where you can get some numbing done. So that's actually a really good way to tell if you have a good electrolysis too. If they know a dentist or something that can give you some numbing solution. Not all of them. I've met one or two really good electrolysis that don't have a dentist on staff, but it's a real, if they have one, it's like, you kind of know you're in the right place. I want to hit this bank so bad. I don't know if I'm going to though. I don't know if it's 100% possible. I made it down once, but I think that might have just been like a bug. I want this. A black bear seems like a terrifying pet. I don't know how much I support that. I mean, you can do whatever you want. So you're your own person, but man, that'll be wild. I saw a video of this black bear that almost ate a man the other day. He, like, punched it in the nose, like, scared it off. It was wild. There's like a certain kind of scream you hear when people like really think they're gonna die. Okay, that was it, chat. That was 1, 2, 3 spins. That was a 700. Sorry, 900, 720, like that. 1, 2. No, it's just 2. It's 3, 5, 4. No, 720. Gotta love the gatekeepers, right? Oh no! Not the onion seeds, Vlad. If you need any extra onion seeds, let me know. I got you. I definitely got you on some onion seeds. I can throw you some later. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I wasn't really trying to do the 720 there, but it landed, and honestly, it looks really fucking clean. It looks like I meant to do it, so I'm gonna kind of take it. That was... Is that a... Yeah, I got the burial heal as well. So that's a double burial heal? Oh, that's cool. How many times does it flip? 1, 2. 2 double burial. 720. Nice. A little bit of twist at the end. I'm clipping that. Let me see what else I can do. Almost, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna clip it there. That was the cool part. Big Binks! Nice, nice. I'm glad you're able to recover, Vlad. That's not never a sad. It's always a sad time when you get your onions eaten by a troll, an ogre in your swamp. But I pray that you're able to get the informed consent care that you need, Tea Drinker, because I know how hard it can be to try and jump through all the gatekeeping hoops. So someone lots of love with that. And Missy, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think there's a level where like self-protection like doesn't equal like you're protecting yourself more than the value. Like it's taking more stress out of your life to try and protect yourself than it is to like it's actually like adding value and safety, you know? It's like you just gotta be mindful of that balance. Oh man, if I can have just one extra chicken, I have a hen. I have like 1,200 gold. I can't afford a second egg. So that would be real sick, actually. I really need some eggs. I want some chickens. They make really good recipes, too. I'm gonna cry if I ever have to kill one. I might just make eggs. Thanks, lad. I appreciate you. I got, like, full endgame armor, so I have, like, the carapace stuff and the feathered, fall cape. And, I'm pretty much ready to fight the queen. We just gotta wait for... I kinda want to do it with Matt, because I know he was, really excited about that. So I'm gonna kinda wait for him to do that, but I would love to do that together if y'all want. We can fight another boss, not dig a ditch like we did with the Agolf, and, have some fun. I wish I could do switch in this game without randomly falling off my board like that. I just can't do switch tricks because like the game, I don't know if it's the modded character, but like every once in a while I'll just like fall off the board. I only have 3 shards. We do need more shards, so... That's the one thing we need. I don't know if your provider meant bears when she was thinking about a safety plan, Missy. That might be a little bit extreme. I think she might have been like, how do you get to a place that's more stable in your life? Like, you know, getting an apartment where you're not dealing with abusive people or something. You have 7. We have 3, so I think that's enough. I think it takes like 8 or 10, something like that. Our switch tricks are just not on point today. I think that's, you know, the whole point of a plan is to, like, figure that out, this, Missy, like, you know? If you start thinking about, like, how to get yourself out of that situation, you might be surprised what you come up with. That's why I started Twitch streaming, that's why I started, you know, going to massage school. I just had a lot of time to think about what I really wanted to do. And I decided, you know, these are the things that bring me joy. Let's go do them. And that's how you get to a place where you're not so broke. It's a labor of love and it's a lot of effort, but if you find things you love and do them, eventually people will pay you because you're good at those things and they want to see more of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think you're right about that, Vlad, being 9 shards. You know, I've had a lot of people come and harass me on streams, but you just gotta set the boundaries. And, like, I have chat bots that, you know, will stop things from blowing up if I get raided by toxic people. You know, I have things in place to kind of, you know, it's unfortunate that's the world we have to live in, but... Yeah, it's really hard as a trans person to just, like, exist and not be a target for people. And that sucks, but... You know, all you can do is your best to exist in spite of that. And, you know, live a life of radical defiance. When just existing is an act of radical defiance, you are, just by existing, being a benefit to this world. Just by existing, you're empowering others to exist freely in their own space, and that's cool, I think. I want to do a late flip so bad, because I just haven't done one in a while. I don't know if there's enough time for that. Wait, no, I have to land this. Ooh, I've landed it in my power stance! This is a big drop. I need a kicker. I need more power, chat! I need more power. More power. More ramp. Ah, get out. We don't want your Burt girls chat in your city. I'm okay, girls XYZ. I don't think you're real girls, and I'm gonna delete your comments. If anyone wants to apply for moderator positions, let me know. I need them. And we're back. More power, achieve, chat. We're gonna go off this ramp. Okay, too much power. I need more space for my power. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work, chat. I think it might be too much power. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna bring one of these back. I just need a little bit more power, right? Alright, take care, Vlad. Oh, there it is! Oof! Boom, that was clean. That was beautiful. double, oh, double varial to a double late heal. Big air. That's cool, Missy. I have a lot more issues with like chatbots on YouTube than I do on Discord. I'm gonna be honest. Man, I'm really fucking high. These oxycodone don't fuck around, man. I'm really glad I have painkillers though, because my titty is very sore. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'm actually feeling a little bit woozy. That's really cool though, Missy. I guess I'd text their IP or something. I don't know how that works. Oh, I'm gonna go and be right back, chat. I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break to just like walk around. I'm feeling a little bit woozy. Just need to do some self-care. I love y'all. I'll be right back. You're still here, Comatose? This might be a short night tonight, y'all. I'm definitely surgery recovery mode. But we're gonna do as much as we can. We might switch over to Valheim in a second. I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed by a session. Getting sweaty. Go turn down the heat. I'll be right back.